Sorry, next.
I'm Krista.
And I'm Gwen.
I almost said Gwen.
I know. Was I supposed to go first?
I don't know.
We're unofficial today, but we are so excited about where we are, you guys. I'm just in the spirit right now.
You look in the spirit. You've got a Christmas skirt on. You've got a beautiful Christmas shirt on. Your hair looks good. Did you wash it?
I washed it today, y'all, and it had been a minute.
Did you wash it yourself?
I did.
Oh, God.
And I'm not even going to see my husband today. So it was almost a waste, but it was so decidedly filthy.
It needed to be washed.
I just was like, it's time. I don't think I can go one more day. And I wanted to look fresh for you all.
Yes.
I wanted to look fresh.
You wanted to look fresh. Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my
Where
anniversary.
am I taking you out?
Yeah, please. You're taking me to the Southern Christmas Show, by
That's
God.
right.
Cheers to us.
Thank you for the beautiful glass.
I know. So we are at the Park Expo and Conference Center at the Southern Christmas Show, y'all. It happens every year. You know you've been, and if you haven't, welcome to Charlotte. Get on board. It is the way to get in the spirit, the way to start your shopping, the way to go out with some girlfriends. I get to come every year for work, but it's always fun.
Yes, I've never been. I know.
Oh, you're walking around with me. I hope you're wearing comfortable shoes is key.
I'm definitely not. I got the stilettos on.
She's got her work gear on. But yeah, I would say comfortable shoes are key. And then a lot of people bring like a push cart or your own reusable bags, but Shriners is also selling reusable bags that goes to a great cause. So you can always pick up bags here, but a lot of the vendors in the stores don't have their own bags.
Okay.
Some might. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a great idea. Uber here, by the way.
Yeah, the parking was nuts.
Ooh.
So we're at preview night, but when this airs, you guys, the madness of opening weekend should have died down a little bit, and you'll get an opportunity to come. They don't run out of stuff here. All these vendors that are here, they don't run out. They supply themselves to make sure they can make it through the long haul. Everything from like bird feeders, ornaments, clothes. My girls are with me because they plan on picking out their Ugg boots after this.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And how they're open until
the
when?
23rd
of December.
Of November.
Oh, so it's okay.
It's a quick little, you got to get in. It's like 8 days or 12 days. I'm not good at math.
Yeah.
But yeah, you come and you shop, and it's open like 10 a.m. every day. And you can just come. You can get a discount on your tickets with your Vic card at Harris Teeter. We're going to have Jen on in a little bit, and she'll officially tell us the details. But I just like to come shop and see all the Christmas stuff, and it just gets you in the spirit.
It does.
It smells like a cookie when you walk in here. It smells so sweet and delicious and wholesome.
It does. I can smell it. It smells like sugar cookies.
And they serve Prosecco.
And it's in a beautiful glass. I know. I'm glad you brought the Christmas spirit because I'm not.
Are you bah humbugging it today?
I kind of am. It's been a long day of work, so I was excited to come here, but I didn't plan enough to be festive. So I come. It's on the inside.
Your spirit can be on the inside. Just don't be all Scrooge like with me.
I know. I'm not. I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Are you having any marital issues? Or just like a busy work day?
It's just been a busy work day. We just have a lot going on with events. Great events, but there's just a lot of moving parts. So,
which is good for business.
Yep.
Shout Factor Marketing. Follow them on Instagram.
Really good. We've had a lot of really good meetings today. It's just been, when you have those days and at the end of the day, you're like,
Right. You survived it.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I was looking forward to doing this.
I know. You get to see me.
I know.
And we get to feel festive.
I had speaking of like long days, I called FCK on the way over, to check in. And she was like, I just need to go. And I'm like, where? What do you mean? She's like, I have to get out of here.
A house full of kids?
Well,
She has to get out of there?
Her oldest was having a meltdown.
Oh, boy.
And I could hear it in the background. And she goes, I might leave and never come back.
I know.
I'm like, oh, we're at that place. And then I could hear her daughter, whose birthday's tomorrow, same as your daughter, and she's having a freak meltdown. You're the worst mom ever. And, she didn't study for her test. And so my sister said, you're not going to be able to go to dance. I'm sorry. If you don't, better. And we'll see if she took her to dance or not. I was like, you might need to follow through on the threats because...
I mean, definitely follow through on the threats, but I think you committed to dance, so you need to be at that commitment. And if you fail the test for lack of studying, then you fail the test for lack of studying. What she wants her to make up and study now for the test tomorrow?
Just wants her to learn
time management,
and to study because we
all go through it.
Yes, so I think there's that struggle there, and there's a lot of emotions going on. Right now. And so anyway, I felt for her. I was like, she's like, have a glass for me. I was like, I actually don't think we're having any. And then Gwen's like, I got us Prosecco.
I found the vendor that sells the Prosecco.
Yeah.
I would just like to send out a reminder to everyone out there that's dealing with this kind of thing that FCK is. It is so seasonal, and like I didn't ever realize it. Like I was that monster mom, super overwhelmed, super stressed out. Hey, that could have been one of the reasons that my marriage crumbled there for a hot minute. But it wasn't me. But
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
like it is so seasonal. Right now, one of my kids is home alone because they're older. I left dinner out, and he's totally good. He doesn't even call me or bug me, and he's not going to be on his phone the whole time. Like he does his homework. He gets great grades.
Yeah.
My girls are with me, and they're, not to say that they're easy, but there's like no tantrums anymore. There's no wiping bottoms. There's like phases where they're physically demanding, and then in a little while they're going to be emotionally demanding with like boyfriends, drugs, sex. But I'm not there yet, so I'm like in the sweet spot of. So it is like
You're in the honeymoon phase.
I'm in a honeymoon phase. So like parents of young kids, like you're going to get through it.
I know it's hard, but what do you do to get through it? Like I feel
you plan a girls trip, or you plan mom's nights, or you ask your village for help. Have someone else make dinner that night.
Come
you
over.
and your husband make sure you have date nights.
Well, and she's like, my husband is saying he's going to go play a soccer game at 7. She's like, oh.
Well, but he deserves a break too, I'm sure. But she needs to plan her thing where she's going to play a soccer game at 7.
Yep.
Like for me, I picked up pickleball, and I'm like, I'm going. Yeah,
you
I'm
really
going.
have to do that, and I feel like she needs to do that more. She doesn't do it because she's just gets wrapped up in everything.
So in it with the kids.
So in it, yeah.
Which happens to all of us.
Yeah, but
our kids will be okay if we're not tucking them in every night, or we're not doing every little itty bitty thing. They're going to be fine. I promise you. Because anyone who's had to then share custody and you don't get to do it for half the time, you realize they're just fine.
I know this very well. Yeah. Yep. As do you.
That's why,
short bit.
I took a turn.
Yeah. It was hard. That was very hard. That's why I got my son a phone at so young, because I was not being allowed to talk to him.
I hate that.
Which is silly.
Okay, so my youngest just turned 10, so I don't actually have any babies anymore. Mine are all in double digits and above, which I'm not sure I'm okay with yet. But now they all have their own devices.
Yeah.
They all get phones at 10, which was like our separation rule, so that he could stay in touch with them when I had them.
Yep. Yeah.
And it just kind of spawned from there. So I think it's too young, but what ages are you guys starting? I am not letting them have any social media yet. They the girls have...
Do they do it's called Star something?
Yeah.
Or it's like age appropriate... Yeah.
It is positive social media for younger people.
So yeah, I when I heard about that, I thought it was great because my nieces are on it. But then one of my nieces blocked the other one because she was mad they were in the same Halloween costume.
So then that's not being nice and inclusive, which is what it's supposed to be. But yeah, it's all supposed to be positive posts, and you're not supposed to be able to negatively comment, and then there's not supposed to be any like full grown men trying to like say what's up.
Which
is the point. And then we're of course going to have like the Life 360 and all the tracking. Like I was tracking your ass today and you were late.
I know.
I was like, she has not even left yet. I said, I am here. I said, I could have done my shopping had I known. We would have already walked through this
done
whole
a lap
place.
or two.
I was too afraid though. I was like, I'm going to go just check it out and start getting some footage, that we can insert here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I better not walk that far because I'll get lost because this place is that big. And I was like, I need to be back at the front soon. But I didn't want to get lost because it is. You just got to like head down and go for it. Like you can't. It's like Vegas in there, man. No windows, no sense of time.
You
just
get
like,
locked in,
yeah,
and then it's
like
sunrise.
Booth after booth after booth, and then you're like in a maze, and because it's 3 separate buildings, and like each one is hundreds of thousands of square feet. There are hundreds of booths set up, all just like in the Christmas spirit. There's food, there's everything basically but sunlight.
I love it.
It's going to be great.
And it's all done before Thanksgiving.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of Christmas, what's your favorite? When was your favorite Christmas?
My favorite Christmas. So I was lucky that in this sense as a kid, my birthday is 10 days before Christmas. So as a kid, I could really put up a stink if I didn't get the Easy Bake Oven for my birthday. I could be like, no, it was a good birthday, but I mean, I guess maybe Santa's bringing the Easy Bake Oven. I could like twist the knife like a little shit.
Yeah.
And so then my parents would then know. And my grandma since told me the story of like, I went everywhere looking for that Easy Bake Oven. Like basically did like the Walmart fight that we read about in the news. Like I was fighting with people to try to get you that Easy Bake Oven because we knew that was like the one present. And then do you know how dangerous that was for kids? Like I burnt the shit out of my fingers.
Yeah, and you probably melted all sorts of plastic.
It was a light bulb, and we were trying to eat raw cookie dough. Like that toy should not have been allowed really without supervision, and no parents really want to supervise their kids except maybe FCK. She's a very involved mom. Yeah. And my sister Emily too. She's also a very involved mom. But That was probably like a highlight. And just then there was like this ice cream maker one that was fake, but it was like you press the button and fake ice cream came out. There were fake cones. And I just felt like a little shop owner.
Yeah.
And it was just like to play games, to go play, make believe and everything.
It was fun.
It was super fun.
Yeah.
Those are some of my favorites. What about you?
I don't know if I could pinpoint one. I'd have to think about it more, but we always just had great Christmases. Like my brother, sister,
big
and
family.
I. Yeah, big family. My nanny lived with us, which is my grandma. So we would all sleep together and, have the hardest time falling asleep and want to sneak downstairs. And it was filled with warmth and like love. And it was just always great.
So as a mom now, I will say one of my favorites is, so my girls are born in end of September, middle of November, and then I'm middle of December.
Right.
So having young kids, like my 5-year-old son at the time had, like, his memories are someone else's birthday, not mine, someone else's birthday, not mine, someone else's birthday, not mine, and then Christmas. So we kept asking him, like, well, what do you want Santa to bring you?
Yeah.
And he's like, a birthday cake. I want my own. So then that Christmas morning, Santa brought 3 birthday cakes, like lit up.
Oh, that's so
under
funny.
the tree, candles burning. And like another year, the girls asked for umbrellas. Like that was
so
their
fun.
big gift from Santa. So like under the tree, we're like, and I like when Santa does half the presents like open, set up, ready to go, half of them. So sometimes there's like a 4-wheeler ready to ride and like umbrellas open sticking out of the tree. And it's just like the wow factor. And then being a mom and helping create with Santa's help, some of that wow factor and just how cool it is. And now my kids are getting old enough to start asking the questions of what's real and what's not. And I say, I think Christmas is so magical that if you don't believe, I just think it takes some of the magic away. So that's on you. If you don't want to believe, I don't think it's going to be as great.
Maybe you might get less presents.
I said, you think I can handle all of this? And they're like, but you said you bought. And I said, of course I bought someone a gift. Of course I got my mother something. Just like you're getting gifts for your friends. Like, of course I'm getting gifts for everyone, but we can't do all of this.
Right.
Big man.
Big man. He comes down the
Jolly
chimney.
old Saint Nick.
I think in my adult favorite Christmas was when my parents built their house and everybody came and stayed Christmas Eve. Like,
that's the best.
It was all 5 of us with my 2 older came, and we were up till 4 a.m. because everybody wanted a Spider-Man house, a Barbie house. And so we were literally, it was all the adults and it was Dylan and Connor, and we were putting together, and we're like, Dylan, please help us with this. Remember that, Dylan?
The workshop,
with
right?
This
The
Spider-Man
workshop was
house.
running late.
We were all like having old fashions, and my dad got hammered. We ended up drunk trying to put the stockings together. Like, and
I love it.
My dad was in bed, like laying in bed, being like, "Best Christmas ever," with like throwing the "What's up?"
devil horn, not devil, but like
or whatever that is, hang loose. Yeah. Anyway, it was hilarious, and it was nice that we were all together because we do have such a big family. So, and sometimes custody with the stepkids, and you're going back and forth and wanting to make sure everyone was together. It's hard to make that happen. So that was such a cool Christmas and
unique because it didn't get to happen. Right. I remember my husband saying that, like, well, of course we'll sleep at mom's on Christmas Eve. And I'm like, well, that's fine. Sure.
Yeah.
Like, but then as we started having kids, I'm like, do we want to start doing our own traditions where they wake up with us? And my perspective has always been be with more family, wake up with the cousins, wake up like however. And then one of the moms said to us once, like, I want you guys to start doing your own traditions too. Like, you don't have to sleep at my house on my year.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we will. I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier, but it's like takes away some of those special moments too. So I think always the more the merrier too.
That's how I am. But, the suit's like, well, we need to have our own. And, the boys like to be at home at our house. And I'm like, you like to be at home.
I know. So what are you asking for Christmas this year? I want to do a favorite things episode soon. So this is not that. But I mean, anything come to mind on your wish list of tangible, superficial, just things that were like, man, I would love to have blank right now?
I don't think so. I mean, obviously I love...
A trip in the sun?
A trip. I would love to go on a trip. That would be mine. I think whenever we want to buy clothes or whatever, we just go do it. So
I'd like a new pair of sunnies, and I don't want to buy myself more damn expensive sunglasses that I lose or break or scratch. So I'd like them to be a gift.
What kind?
I don't know.
You know, just
Just have to go to Sunglass Hut and try on a bunch.
try on it. Yeah, this is
Or
for me.
wherever. And, you know, it doesn't have to be Sunglass Hut unless they're paying me.
Well, we did talk about what my birthday present was and how I returned that.
It's hard to shop for someone else.
Yeah, I don't think I'm hard to shop for.
But picking out like clothes or sunglasses for someone else would be way too hard.
It's hard. But I mean, so anyway, I went to like Viore and bought myself $500 worth of clothes, and I was like,
Perfect.
I,
You'd be like, you took care of me. You're good.
I returned my birthday gift and I got myself my own. Thanks,
My sister
honey.
does that. She sends like her husband an email with links to everything that she wants.
Oh, that's
And
smart.
then he will
Yeah.
like reply and say like green light. And then she goes and buys all of it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then she wraps it up just for the kids, like so that there's
Oh.
presents. But she's like, no, I don't want him picking out my stuff. And I'm like, I know, but
She wraps her own presents,
yeah,
though.
but like a gift is gift giving.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to surprise you. I do want there to be that wow factor too.
Yeah. I want to be surprised, even if it sucks.
You want to get what you want too, though.
That's true. But then there's a return.
One year, my dad bought my mom like this whole leather getup, and this was like mid '90s. Like it was not cute either. It was not when we were wearing like boots like we are now and stuff. I don't know. It was just I remember
You're like,
and
Dad.
that joke like lived on in infamy forever. Like where were you shopping? Like what made like
Who told you this was a good idea?
this is all for our mom? Like the
Yeah.
woman that you've lived with in this house for the last like mom. How did you used to dress? Like who
Yeah.
does he think you are?
Why did you buy her assless
What
chaps?
happened? Yeah, basically
Yeah.
it was like we were like, was he watching whatever that weird like Debbie Does Dallas or something?
Yeah.
We're like, what's happening?
What's going on?
And it
Mom
was like
Dad?
probably him imagining like, yeah, I wish she'd wear shit like this instead of
Yeah.
being a mom in her yoga clothes all day. So
That's funny.
how about us ladies? We just get dressed one day. That's
Yeah.
what we'll do for Christmas. Here's your
Yeah.
gift. I washed my hair.
There you go. Mm-hmm. That sounds good.
Washed my hair.
Well, awesome. So we're going to have Jen on here in just a little
Yes,
bit.
we're going to do more with the Southern Christmas show and get excited about all that's to come in Charlotte. And you have some more events and stuff coming up too soon that I want to talk about.
Yes, we do. We actually have what do we have
A
coming
big
up?
dinner, a wine tasting
We have
for
a-
Thompson,
Yes.
and the really good dinner at the Goodyear House.
We do. We
Who
have
can
a
go to that? Can
bourbon
anyone go to that?
dinner. Yes. Thompson's sending it out to some internal people first, but yeah, it's an exclusive bourbon dinner. It's going to be amazing. So we'll share some.
It'll be
information on that.
amazing, even if you don't like bourbon, right?
Yeah, you can have other stuff, but yeah, it's with the Jefferson bourbon.
Okay.
So all you bourbon connoisseurs,
They'll know what that means.
Yeah.
The bourbon people will know what that means.
But yeah, it's cocktail hour at Chiefs, and then a dinner at the Goodyear House, which is going to be
Where's Chiefs?
delicious. It's right next door.
Fun.
Yeah, so that'll be
Okay.
fun.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
We always are in the know, y'all. So if you have friends coming into town or you're wondering where to go, ask us. I got a running list all the time. And yeah, even one of my neighbors was like, I can't believe you're already going to the Christmas show. You always go to everything. It's awesome. And I said,
Yeah,
"Thanks."
I'm out and about. Yeah, and I'm actually leaving for a long trip, which is a little crazy, and I don't know how I convinced the suit to do this because he's a homebody. He likes to be home for holidays. Mm-hmm. But we were going out for the F1 race with
Yes.
Suit Up Sports podcast. We're doing stuff with the Virgin Hotel out there in Vegas.
Amazing.
So we were going to go out there. I'm going to bring Colson,
Amazing.
which will be
His
fun.
first trip to Vegas.
His first trip to Vegas. He's 18.
Now he's 18.
Yep. And then, obviously Dylan and Connor will be coming with us. And so I was like, we're all the way out there. Why don't we go see my aunt in California and maybe go see some of my friends, and I can show you guys where I grew up in Fresno.
Wow.
And then the suit goes, there's a Notre Dame Stanford game after Thanksgiving.
Great. So now you've
And-
got him on board.
So now I'm like, well, then why don't we do Thanksgiving with our good friends Heather and Jamie? I went to high school with them. Him and DJ are friends. They love
Great.
Notre Dame, so it was a good. And he was, like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to do. And I'm like, yeah, but you've never been to where I'm from,
Yeah.
so let's just do it.
And if you can get a Notre Dame game in out of it, then
Yeah.
great. Like then that makes him happy.
Yes.
I think that's the great idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
so-
the Vegas part is also crazy, but
It's gonna be it's gonna be fun. We're gonna Friday to Monday, and then my childhood friend Cameron is coming out to meet us in Vegas for a few
well, no,
days.
not like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like Friday to the week.
Oh, like
after.
the whole trip. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
It's
a
like
lot.
over a week.
It's a lot of coordinating too, right? Like we're flying to Vegas and then Vegas to Fresno and then renting a car and driving to Visalia and then driving back to Fresno and then going to the Stanford game and then flying home from San Francisco.
And traveling as a family of 5, which I am, is not cheap and easy. It is a lot of plane tickets.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bodies. It's a lot of bags.
Yeah.
It's a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot, but I think it'll be fun.
Making memories. That's what one of my friends says whenever I'm complaining about how hard something's going to be to get the kids somewhere, what we got to do for Christmas.
Yeah.
She goes, you're making effing memories.
Yeah. That's what I was like. This will be cool. Like, and plus with, nanny and all that, I felt like just not being here for Thanksgiving.
Good. Well, let's get Jennifer on and keep talking about the Southern Christmas Show and all that we have ahead.
Awesome. All right. Well, sorry, next.
Stay with us.
Well, sorry.
Next, I'm Gwen.
And I'm Krista. And what'd your daughter just ask you?
Well, they're home alone after the school day, and I get a message with a picture that shows a box of cookies and a sleeve of Oreos, and it says, "Can I have these?" And so I just said, you can have like 1 cookie or like 4 Oreos. And then she counters with, how about a cookie and 2 Oreos? So I'm proud of her for bartering, just for negotiating, like not taking the first answer.
Right.
Or just not asking at all and just eating both of all of them.
Yeah.
And so I said, all right, yes, you can. And then I sent her like a picture of us, you, my little elf.
Look, I don't ever wear color, and I am dressed in a green. I look like a Christmas tree.
You're my little holiday elf
I know.
today.
This is so unlike
You're so
what
cute.
I ever wear.
You're so cute.
I
She jingle jangles too, and she's moving around. I can hear her.
Like,
You can hear her coming, stomping down the hall.
watch out.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. So then my daughter responded with "Mom," because I, apparently frustrated her by showing her a picture of us that I'm like actually busy right now.
I'm
I can't really
working.
answer your cookie questions any longer.
But she has good girl math. She's like, or 1 cookie plus 4 Oreos. And I'm like, isn't that 5 cookies?
I know. Well, so the cookies are like the Sausalito ones, like the Pepperidge Farm large cookies. And then the Oreos, I've started buying the Oreo thins because I personally like them more. So everyone else has to deal with my favorites.
Yeah. And then it's like 4 thins equal 1 Oreo,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're delicious. And
Yes.
they're paper thin and they're just like really nice. I like the mint ones personally, but I also buy the regular so that I can confuse my family. They eat the regular.
Right.
Hide the mints for me. And
There you go.
everyone's happy.
We do that too. We hide cookies in our household.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. I always find the different hiding places the suit sticks them.
I actually have a cookie jar in my house right now that is hiding the Christmas mischievous elf right now. Because my elf made an awfully early appearance this year.
What?
Elf on a Shelf was here before Thanksgiving.
Why?
I don't know. I have no earthly idea where that elf would have started his mischief from. So that sucker had to be kidnapped.
That is a lot of work for that elf.
That's a lot of work. I said, elves don't come this early. There are only like 10 things for the elf to get into before Christmas.
Yes.
I said, and you guys are not bad enough for the elf to be here yet. And let's be honest, they're 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're touting a fine line of who believes what. So, but I like to believe in the Christmas magic.
Yep.
So I believe. And so I just go with it. But I said, this is too early for this elf to be here. So the elf has been kidnapped and shoved in the cookie jar. And no one would think to look for cookies in the cookie jar.
You guys have been so bad the elf left for a while.
Well, sometimes that's what when they said, how come those kids have an elf and we don't? And I'm like, well, because you guys are good. Those must not be good kids.
And then the elf shows up. But if you're just joining us, just listening to the podcast now, this is a fun girlfriend hour where we talk about fun stories, funny things happening. It's just a good, 30, 40 minutes where you get to laugh and relax and have fun with us.
And kind of step into our day-to-day lives for just a minute, because I think Krista and I are pretty lucky in what we do for our jobs. Krista's in media with a marketing company where she gets to help businesses grow their brand and their presence, whether it's a commercial or marketing strategy. And I get to voice a lot of that cool stuff and work on the radio. And so we get invited to cool things or have access to some things that not everybody gets to do. And so we want to share that with everybody and kind of take you along with us. Like today, out of the blue, we are at the brand new, just opening Moxy Hotel Charlotte.
Oh, it's incredible.
It's incredible. And if you're not familiar with a Moxy hotel chain, it's a Marriott chain. It's part of the Marriott umbrella.
Then you are a loser.
Right, I know. But I mean, so it's, I tried to categorize it like, I wouldn't say it's like an A-loft because they're not small, compact, but it's like their style is unique.
Trendy.
Super eclectic and trendy looking. And you check in, not at the front desk, but you always check in at the bar.
Yep.
And with your room key, you get like a token for a coffee or a beer because you're supposed to be like checking in to check out.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just supposed to kind of be out of your normal comfort zone. And we had the opportunity to meet someone affiliated with Moxy bringing it to Charlotte, Colby. And we met him months ago and just kind of through our, just said, hey, let us keep in touch with you as Moxy Charlotte kind of comes to fruition. And Krista, being my hard little worker that she is, took notes and remembered and reached back out to him closer to, and he said, we're about to open. We're doing the soft open. Why don't you guys come out and do your little podcast? So here we are.
Here we are. And they are doing,
we were welcomed with espresso martinis. If that tells you anything about how good this place is.
Giovanna knows my love language with espresso
We're
martini.
right off Brevard Street, uptown Charlotte. So you are getting the skyline views from everywhere. You are right next to Spectrum Center to walk. It really is like Moxy's are always hot and hip. Like the one that we fell in love with, at least for me, was the one on right off Broadway in Nashville.
It's the best hotel location in Nashville.
It's the best location for sure. It has live music 24/7, and Moxy is going to be Moxy Charlotte is going to be having live music an awful lot of the time too. So it's just I love this philosophy for this hotel chain, and I'm an avid fan, and I'm excited that we're getting to have our espresso martinis here this week.
I'm so excited. And where we are right now is it's called The Lodge. It is a Christmas pop-up speakeasy, and they have done a phenomenal job with the decorations in here. When the lights go down, this place is going to be incredible.
Illuminated only with like the twinkle lights of the holiday spirit, and you kind of just imagine coming with girlfriends. They have little bitty snacks because it is just kind of you go before dinner or you come after your dinner. So, I mean, it's like speakeasy vibes for sure. Like just nuts and popcorn. You don't need much else. Come with your girlfriends to gab. Come with your date to vet them out. See if you like them in the dark.
See, come for a cocktail hour so you don't commit to a full dinner yet.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah, with your swipe righter or lefter or however.
And I would even say too, like one of my favorite years of Christmas shopping was I just sat at a bar with my husband and we like drank champagne and we ordered everything online. Like we thought of what everyone wanted.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to fight parking. We didn't have to like see if they have a size medium for whatever that person was wearing. We just like literally sat down, thought about it, enjoyed our evening, and went boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, and then you can look at it all right there. Yeah.
And it was great. It was like one of our best shopping years ever.
Yeah.
And we just got to sit and have champagne. So this environment is giving me vibes for that. I think we should all come before the holidays.
I think so. Let's meet to go shopping.
Yes. Sit, sip, shop.
I did that with the suit. We went out for Black Friday one year, which is stupid. And I was, he doesn't have a ton of patience. Much better now, but, he was like, I could just see, he could just getting irritated.
The vein in his neck.
The vein. The hat turning around. And I was like, why don't we just go to a bar and get a drink and then we can go back out? And we went to a bar and sat there and did all of our shopping.
For like 6 hours.
Yeah.
I think when we were younger and the internet wasn't what it was, you had to Black Friday shop maybe.
You did.
Because Walmart, if you didn't get one of the 7 TVs that they were carrying, you didn't get it for $199 or whatever that deal was. And now with the internet, and these sales run for days anyway. Nothing is like... I will say, though, I did go to Sunglass Hut and treated myself to new sunglasses for Black Friday.
You did?
And I want to know, is anyone actually buying all their Christmas gifts, or are they just taking advantage of the sales for themselves? That's what I think.
Yeah.
I always think it's for ourselves.
I'm not that planned out where I already know what I'm getting everybody. First of all, when the kids get older, they're, what do you want? I don't know. Or it's a few things. So it's not like... I want, Barbie dream house. I want, this, whatever. It's like clothes so it's hard to know I've got these staple items and be planned out.
My children, and I don't know if I should thank the school district for this or not, but came up with Google slide presentations. This is the second year in a row they've done it now.
For their Christmas list?
Yeah, they make them on the TV and they present them to us, and the slides roll in. They have pictures of the items.
That's funny.
Says where you can get it. Says what the average price should be.
Do they include the link? The purchase link?
I don't think so. I think they haven't gone that far yet. But I'm like, all right. And
that's nice. Though.
It's like, the big gift they all want are these Apple headphone Generation 4s or something where they're not the AirPods. They want the big headphones.
The noise canceling. Yeah.
And then Yeezy slides again this year. MacBooks.
Oh yeah. They get so expensive.
These wish lists are very expensive. Pink scooter, has to be pink. And the other one wants her pink scooter repaired from last year. So if anyone knows about scooter repair, let me know, because I have quite a few that need to be repaired.
So one of the things that I tried when I was on this trip we were on was the Apple Vision Pro. Oh, you can come in. Is he coming?
Apple Vision. Okay.
Apple Vision Pro. Have you heard of that? They're these. It's like the Oculus, but it's Apple's version of it. And so we were in Vegas and we had to go to the Apple store to get a charger or something because there were no other chargers. So I had to go buy the $60 or $100 charger in Apple because my phone was dead. Colson's phone was dead. And we were waiting for friends to come in.
I can't believe the hotel gift shop, the provision store.
Oh, they had a charger, portable charger that wasn't charged and no plug, no cords. So I was like, okay, is it the magnet where I can put it on top? No. She's like, you're just getting ripped off. I'm like, okay.
You're like, surely you're right.
Like, thanks. And so we went in there and Colson said, like, for the past year, he would love those. They're $3,000.
So you're like, hard no, right?
Yeah, no. So anyway, but we were in there and they had a demo open to try the Vision Pro. So you sit there and they take you through some of these different experiences and wow.
Really?
Like I got to be in the F1 movie sitting next to Brad Pitt as he's racing down the track and you feel like you are in it.
Did you put your hand on his thigh?
I did. I was like, hello. Hello, Brad. But he was like sitting right next to me. It was incredible. Like, I want to go do this with you at the Apple store.
Okay.
And then I was, they can take you to these different, like, Bali and, Fiji. And you're just, it's like you're looking around and it is like you are there. Like, so real. I even got a little dizzy because it was just.
And those are like $250 to $500?
No, they're $3,000.
Oh, that one's $3,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Which
my son wants the Oculus one.
Yeah, the Oculus.
Those are like $250 to
those are great.
$500.
Yeah, those are great.
Well, he got them over a year ago and they broke them or something. So like we don't want to just keep.
Yeah.
If you're not responsible enough to take care of your things,
then
you don't get nice things. This is why we don't have nice things, kids.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, we had to try that. And if you haven't tried the Apple Vision Pro demo, it's pretty incredible. Like,
we should ask them for one to give away. See what kind of pull do we have?
Come on, Apple.
On this podcast.
That would be crazy. I can't believe how much they are.
I know.
I mean, that's just, to me, crazy.
And yeah, my son also put on his a golf push cart, but he wants it to be electric. So I said, doesn't that like defeat the purpose?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm already walking. Why do I have to push the cart? So I'm like, oh, you want to hold a remote and have the cart walk in front of you like a robot? And he's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, you're going to get a push one.
Yeah.
You're 12.
That's funny. Yeah. Bougie.
Okay, so tell me about your Thanksgiving plan. You got to go to Vegas and go to California, go to the Stanford Notre Dame game. So much happened.
Oh, there was a lot. Vegas was great. We did the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere, which
I want to see something at the Sphere.
Incredible. Like, if you're going to Vegas anytime soon while this is there, go see it.
Go see anything at the Sphere.
Anything. I cannot imagine what a concert's like there. Like, the pictures were great. Like, we walk in, and we'll put some videos here, but it looked like we were in a big theater. Mm-hmm. And so we were debating, were the TVs real? Were the speakers real? And I'm like, guys, no, it's a huge screen. Like, none of this is real.
Yeah.
You guys know that? And they're like, no, those TVs hanging, those speakers are real. And I'm like, no, I don't think they would build this massive dome that's all screens and then have hanging speakers.
Right. No.
So it went away, obviously. And I'm like, told you.
And I heard you actually feel like you're in the twister, like in the tornado.
The air, our hair was flying everywhere.
Papers fly by. I heard it makes it really good.
Apples drop.
Whoa.
Yeah. Not like soft apples,
okay.
but take out a few people.
I was about to say.
But it was just so cool seeing it. The color, like the clarity. And then they extended the scene. So where you're watching The Wizard of Oz, because the way the screens are and the dome is shaped, they had to extend the scene, up above and to the left. And so you got to see what the witch's castle looked like if you're in it, looking up, and what she has hanging up there. And my neck, the next day, I think from looking up and over, and I guess I don't do that all the time, I was so sore for like 2 days.
Oh, right.
Like I had badly, creaked my neck.
Creaked your neck. Well,
Yeah.
we're too old for that. Yeah.
I know. I was like, gosh, I guess I need to look up more.
Well, sorry. Next, speaking of, I saw Wicked 2 at the theater, and I didn't love it as much as the first one. I mean, I loved the first one, and then we saw the theater production together. Loved that, but I just thought it was a little long and drawn out. I mean, because the more popular songs are from the first one, and I always say, I hate to say I don't love something, but yeah, it was not my favorite.
Oh, I'm disappointed to hear
But then I saw Zootopia 2, and I loved that.
Oh, I'm excited to see that.
Also over the break. It was very funny. I was drinking a Modelo during the movie and laughed right along. And then I bumped into a mom friend on my way out, and I told her, I said, I think it was funny. And she's like, okay, good. I have my THC drink. I'm just going to sit back and laugh.
Yeah.
And then I asked her after, I'm like, what'd you think? She goes, it was okay. I'm like, well, hey, that THC drink didn't work for you then.
It didn't
work.
It
was funny. I laughed out loud multiple times. And then another friend said, her son said, are these jokes for only like adults to get?
Oh, really?
So I don't know. We're just that
You thought it was funny?
I thought it was funny.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to see both those movies, but I was hoping.
I gave Regal all my money this Thanksgiving.
Yeah. They got all the hundreds of dollars, all of it. Yeah. It's expensive now to go to the movies.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, they sell alcohol, so you got to have, a few drinks.
I mean, a family of 5 to get 5 tickets was over $100.
Oh, yeah.
Just the tickets.
Yeah. Plus, you're going to be spending $100 at least. Yeah.
And then, $54 on candy and popcorn. And then each round of beers was $24. So I will say I'm not mad about that. It was only like $12 a beer.
Yeah.
Which now, comparatively, that doesn't seem like a lot.
Did you go to Birkdale? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, in Birkdale, you guys are raking it in. You need to upgrade your seats.
I was in a nicer theater.
Oh, okay. So maybe
they don't like heat, but they were big and leather and everything nice.
That recline back.
I can't remember. Not like electrically. Like some of the theaters now have a button.
Stonecrest, where we go, it's a button and you can fully recline.
Yeah, that's
like that is like how you do.
I went to Stonecrest in high school. That was our theater when I was growing up. I definitely drank in that movie theater before I was legally allowed.
Well, now they have a bar. I still
would have made life so much easier. I was drinking warm PBRs in that theater. I think because it was all we could get our hands on.
No, I will still sneak wine in.
Nice, do it.
Yeah, because they don't have great selection of wine.
Oh,
it's like cupcake.
Kim Crawford.
It's not good. No French rosés. So,
speaking of, we are always impressed with the fact that Panther Stadium has La Marca. Like they have good prosecco for mimosa mornings on Sundays. And woohoo, Panthers! Such a good win last week.
That was awesome.
But so my house, it was cold and rainy, so we decided not to go to the game. But Kent was like, but I still want to have mimosas with you. And I was like, well, we got La Marca on tap up in here. Let's go.
Here.
And so we had some bottles of La Marca. It was really, really fun. We watched the game. We were so excited with how the team did. And it was like a great way to end the Thanksgiving week.
It was a great game. We watched it on the plane.
You were able to watch it?
Yeah.
Nice. I love when they do that live streaming and stuff.
The suit was worried because, he's a huge fan. So I was like, I'm sure you can get it. And I'm moving our seats apart in case you can't.
I know. And how did Vegas go? Big wins to come home? No wins? Lose money, make money, break even?
Oh, we lost money. We were also floating money to the kids to gamble too. So
sure.
Yeah. But I think Connor came back he won a little bit. We did not. We definitely lost a little bit.
Well, taking your family to Vegas, you're losing. If you're going to pay for that many people to have dinner and
drink. I was like, no more gambling. Like you're down $1,000 or whatever. And the suit's like, you just spent money at the escape room and the show, so it's kind of the same. And I'm like,
you're paying
true.
for an experience. Yeah,
it's like that's true. But Vegas was great. I had a childhood friend come up from LA, so got to hang out with her for the weekend. Great. And then we went to Visalia, California, to see my great aunt and all the crazies there, and that was fine. It was just a little dramatic, but overall pretty good.
A little dramatic?
There's just a lot of drama with that side of the family. Like my great aunt was supposed to come, and she didn't come because of my second cousin that was there. It was just a lot. I'm like, I
let bygones be bygones because you're in town.
Yeah, like you can't just have a meal. Like it shouldn't matter what's going on with you guys.
Right, why is there turf wars right now with us?
I don't know. Yeah, like she didn't want to share me with the other cousin that was there. It was really silly.
It's terrible. Sorry about that.
So that was okay. It was fine. And then we went to Fresno, which is where I went to high school. Got to see some girlfriends. My girlfriend Heather set up like a dinner and drinks with everybody.
Super fun.
Few people said they forgot about it. I was like,
this little reunion. Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's passive aggressive. You could have just said, I'm not interested in catching up. It's been 18 years. I've done fine without her.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah.
It was funny because my friend's husband's like, she's a liar. I was like, this is why I love you. But yeah, so that was great. And then we did Thanksgiving with them. We did all the cooking, me and Heather, which
you never cooked. That's really funny.
And it was a great meal. I never cook. She cooks sometimes, but I don't think she's that great, but we cooked an awesome meal.
Even the turkey?
Even the turkey. We did everything.
How many times did you have to call your mom or call for assistance on making the turkey?
That's a great question.
Every time my sister and I have tried to, we've called my mom like 1,000 times.
I didn't call my mom at all.
What?
I called the suit to look at it once when we thought it was done.
But you knew how to
Yeah. I mean, Heather, I have to give her more credit. She kind of knew. We even called my mom to be like, well, what do you mean wrap it in foil? Like the shiny side up or the shiny side down? Boy.
And she was like, girls, just wrap it.
Come on, girls. We put it in a bag.
Okay.
And it, like one of those big oven bags. It was great.
I'm surprised you're not worried about the toxins from the plastic and the heat.
80-20. 80-20 rule. Oh, no. I was like, this is plastic. We're cooking. But it's plastic or aluminum foil.
Yeah.
It's both awful. Somebody come up with a better way to cook a turkey.
Speaking of aluminum foil, that does remind me. I have watched Stranger Things now, the finale. I'm not caught up, but my kids wanted it to be family time. So I did watch the 4 episodes that they've released. And I love the 80s vibe that I'm getting. Like, I swear to God, that was my sister's wallpaper. Yeah. That was my sister's bed. But it's just like a freaky, weird show. Like, it is so sci-fi. It is so out there. It is so weird.
The kids love it, though.
They love it. So I'm just like, okay, but I think it's a little scary.
But you're like, the whatever they call that monster in the other dimension, and
upside down world, and it looks like it's a flower. It wants to eat your face off. No, thank you.
I've only seen a few episodes because Colson loves it, but it is to me it's scary. I'm like, the kids in the wall, like what?
What? Thank you. I'm not interested, but it's out. I've seen it.
Well, they
Christmas Day, the rest comes out.
Yeah. Well. I know. Colson was telling me how they're releasing it. I think that's kind of cool.
I know. Well, I had to then explain to them how we used to wait 1 episode a week. Yeah. All year. That's all we got. Was all year, 1 episode a week.
And we've got, Stranger Things has a show in New York on Broadway.
Really?
Yes.
That's probably smart.
Like they have a whole looking house you walk into that's in the, I can't remember what hotel it is, but it looked pretty cool.
Well, it's not going to look as cool as this Moxy does right now. I'll tell you that much.
No, I know. I can't wait to try some of their holiday cocktails.
I know. They have special popcorn and cocktails, and we're going to bring someone from the Moxy on, and I think in a minute, whether it's Colby or Giovanna.
Yep. Yeah, they have delicious drinks like Snowflake Margarita, Berry White Christmas, Cindy Lou Who. So, yeah.
Do you think they mean after the guy Barry White or like berries and the color white as in like Snow White?
I was thinking Barry White.
Like
but
the guy.
Did I write it down wrong?
No, I think you're right. But yeah, did
I say it wrong?
We'll have to find out. We'll have to ask more. Yeah, open Tuesdays through Saturday night. Reservation only, though. We got to find out about that.
Yes, reservation only. It is like a legit speakeasy. Right. So you got to have reservations to get in here.
You got to be in the know. And lucky for you, we are in the know today.
We're in the know. And yeah, it's beautiful. They got these nice, beautiful blankets if you can cozy up to with these holiday pillows and popcorn.
This is candy cane popcorn, white chocolate.
Peppermint. And then they have like a bunch of different flavors too, like dill ranch and lime tahini.
I love anything candy cane flavored. Have I told you that?
No.
I love it.
But your birthday's coming up.
I think I should have my birthday here.
I think so too.
This is totally me. I'm loving
Let's plan it right now.
Okay. Let's all meet back here in 14 days.
Yeah, 14 days. Happy birthday. Aren't you impressed I remembered?
I'm so impressed you remembered. Because I never remember.
Which Colby, the GM here, his birthday's this week. So we'll have to do a birthday cheers with him.
Yes,
hopefully he'll come on with us and talk about all the amazing things here that they have. They have a cool New Year's Eve package going on, too, that we'll talk about later.
If you're coming uptown, this is the new hotspot to come stay at.
Yeah.
And I usually find, I don't know what they're doing about Charlotte pricing, but I find it always to be an affordable night stay comparatively to other big hotels in big cities.
Yeah.
Because this is a Marriott brand, so Bonvoy, look it up on your Bonvoy app.
Oh, yeah. I think it's $349. You get a room, you get champagne, 2 drinks or something, and that's all included. And they're doing a big party, live band. Seems like a cool, great New Year's Eve package. I know. We don't have any plans. And we're in town. We're not leaving town because we've been gone for 9 days.
Seriously.
So sorry, next. I do have a funny story
Ooh, do tell.
to tell you. We were driving when we were like caravanning from Fresno to Stanford, which is a beautiful school, by the way.
Because you went to the Michigan.
The Notre Dame
Notre Dame
Stanford game,
game. Okay.
which was at 7:30 p.m. West Coast time.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You were tired.
it was tired. Yeah, but it was a great game. We won. It was wonderful. But we're driving. We stopped to use the bathroom.
Wait, and you can drink inside college stadiums now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there was a time you couldn't.
Yeah,
so
right.
imagine that.
yeah.
That must have
Well,
sucked.
at Notre Dame, because we've gone to 2 games, you couldn't. So we snuck bottles in our coats.
Yeah, they finally realized we're missing out on making a huge
A
amount of money.
lot. Like, and even if they just have beer, beer and wine, whatever, people who are going to want liquor will just sneak it in.
Listen to this rule breaker all day.
That's
She's
what
telling
happened.
us how she breaks the
I
rules.
actually have a hole in my coat at the bottom of my pocket. Not that I cut, but that is just there. And so I can line the bottom of my coat with liquor bottles.
You are terrible.
I've done it at Panther games.
I know, but when you walk through that metal detector thing,
No.
liquids don't set it off. What sets it off? Just like the metal of a handgun? I don't know.
I don't think they're worried about plastic.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because I used to in college. That's how we got it into the games. Was wearing tall boots like the ones we have on
I
tonight.
did that
and you
too.
drop them
and
down your boots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I wore cowboy boots before they were cool, just so I could
Just so you could
drink underage. when
And
I
now
wasn't
you see
supposed
why
to.
we're friends.
Birds of a feather.
Yeah. So we're caravanning. We'd already stopped once. The suit was like, I have to pee so bad. And I'm like, okay, well, you're a guy. You can pee pretty easy. We can just pull off. We're on these back country roads.
Who was in the car with you? Were you like
It was
peeing
just-
the bottle?
Well, it was just me and him. And he's like, okay, pour this out the window, this big Evian. I'm going to burst. And I don't want to pull. And I'm like, what?
Men are so dramatic.
I know. And I'm like, I'm not dumping this nice Evian water. So I drink the whole thing. And then I'm like, are you seriously going to do this right now? You're going to pee in the bottle while you're driving. And he's like, yes, hold it and look away. Look away.
Oh my!
And I was like, oh my God. So he pees in the bottle. And I'm
Your
just
husband of like 13 years says, "Look away."
He said he's going to get stage fright.
Were you like trickle, trickle,
Yes,
trickle?
and he's going to get so mad at me for telling us.
Boink,
But
boink.
so he's peeing. I can hear it peeing. And then I hear him farting. And I'm like, what's happening over
Oh,
there?
no.
It's
Men are
not
gross.
good. He filled up like 3/4 of that bottle.
He really did. He was
Yes.
going to burst.
Yes. And I'm like, it's so nice that you could do that. Girls couldn't. It would just be too hard to do. And he goes, well, yeah, where would you even stick the bottle? Would you just stick it in and then
Ew.
lift it up? And I'm like, do you not know
No,
the anatomy?
No, that's not where the pee
I
comes
said,
from.
oh boy, I think we need to have a 101.
You need to get the doll. Show me on the doll.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, that is not it at all. He's going to get some crap for this.
Oh boy, I love you, DJ, but
Yeah.
I'm impressed you could pee in that bottle.
He didn't spill a drop.
What is it with men always farting too?
I don't know, but
Why
I'm
are they
like,
so
I'm like
gassy?
looking away, like what's happening over there?
You
Like,
want to watch the road on his behalf,
right?
He's clearly
I
preoccupied.
know exactly.
Oh my gosh,
I was like, oh, I didn't know you're that talented.
I'm trying to think if I have anything else good to tell you. Oh, I
Yeah.
talked to our girlfriend Dolly today in Nashville because I was in my Moxy headspace thinking, about how much we love Moxy in Nashville and that I love Amber and I missed her.
Yeah.
She did not come into town over Thanksgiving, but she will come in around Christmas. And she's starting a podcast.
I know. That's exciting.
So she said, I need some tips from you guys. She goes, basically AI can write the whole thing, a whole month's show plan for you. So, it's not going to be that hard. And I was like, have at it, girl. You see what AI does for you. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm here to cheer you on no matter what. I said, I'll help you however we can.
That's awesome. Good for her. Well, good. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can see her because I feel like dates fluctuate sometimes
With her.
with Dolly.
When I am planning on going away for New Year's. So I told her, she was like, maybe I'll see you the tail end of Christmas break. And I said, you can't. I said, I am leaving on Monday the 28th.
Okay.
I'm going to warm up. And she's like, you're so crazy. I'm so glad it's crisp and cold and I have my sweater on. And I'm like, I hate it. I'm miserable.
She's got her turtleneck on.
I'm like moving to Florida anytime I can.
Seriously.
This is way too cold. Like my hands are already cracking. My knuckles are bloody.
Dry.
I cannot. My hair really likes it. So I will say
Yeah,
my
it's
hair
nice
looks
for the
good
hair.
in the chill. It holds a curl better. But
So where are you going?
Florida.
Well, like Hollywood Beach?
Yep.
Okay. Are you going with kids or?
Yeah. I mean, they don't know it yet. This is going to be hopefully their
this
big
is the-
present.
This is the present.
Oh, I don't have to buy all the presents under the tree. We're going to take them to Florida.
That'll be fun.
The Margaritaville's right there where we like to go, and they love the surf ride or like the wave rider pool, and we have a really good friend there who used to run a restaurant that we love. He doesn't work there anymore, but the restaurant's still there. It's called La Tub. It's great burgers and seafood salad, and it's all walkable. So for us, once we land and get to this area of Hollywood Beach, Florida that we love, we never need a car. We ride bikes, we walk.
Yeah.
It's always warm and sunny. It's like 85 and just amazing. 75 is the low, 85 is the high. It's like my dream world.
Might have to come join you.
Please do.
I know.
Yeah, I know two other families that are coming with their kids.
Oh, fun.
So we're kind of making it a fun little
That'll
getaway.
be fun, and it'll be nice and warm.
So warm, knock on wood.
Yeah. I was like, it's not that warm here when we were in Vegas or California, or we froze our butt off for the game.
No, I called my friend in Florida today, and he said, oh, yeah, it's 85 right now. I said, oh, I'm on my way.
My girlfriend in West Palm's always like, when you coming down? When you coming down? Come stay with us. And I know. I'm like, I know. We need to come down.
I was just in Palm Beach, and it was amazing.
Yes.
I mean, I'm telling you guys, Florida's amazing. We should all live there more often.
We should all. Yeah. Get the kids off, and then we'll go.
That's where I'm going to retire.